I'm sure that we can all agree that being rich and famous would be pretty cool, and I'm sure it's pretty easy to become spoiled while living the dream as an actor. So what would it be like to get yanked out of the spotlight after so many years? We all have our favorite TV shows, some from way back in the day. You ever watch reruns and wonder what the actors are up to now? Well, you, my friend, are in luck, because today we're digging into the current status of some of the stars from some of our favorite TV shows that are no longer on the air. From career-ending mistakes to sudden illnesses, you don't want to miss this one. So for all this and more, stay tuned here at Wonderlane. What are some of your favorite TV shows that aren't really around anymore? Be sure to let us know in the comments. To kick off our channel, we're going to be doing a huge giveaway just for you. We're giving away one brand new PlayStation 5, 2 pairs of Apple AirPods, and 5 Amazon gift cards. To win one of these incredible prizes, just subscribe to Wonderlane, like this video, and comment down below. We're going to be announcing the winners right here on the channel in April, so don't miss out on your chance to win. And now, let's continue with the video. Let's start off with Scrubs, which was produced until 2010. In total, it ran for over 9 years, was enjoyed by millions, and became a huge success. But what are JD and Turk up to today? What has life been like post-Scrubs? Zach Braff, who stars as JD in the series, is still active in the industry. Among other things, he's directed his own films, but he's also acted in the Disney film The Fantastic World of Oz, and Bill Nye's Netflix series. And financially, Braff is doing just fine, as he made $350,000 per episode of Scrubs, which came out to several $million when it was all said and done. But what about his colleague Donald Faison? The actor who plays JD's best friend Turk is also a friend of Braff's in real life. He was also lucky enough to continue appearing in the series The X's with one of the lead roles. After the end of Scrubs, Faison tried his hand at film acting, but after a lead role in the film Skyline as well as a supporting role in Kick-Ass 2, he hardly received any offers for any noteworthy films. Let's move on to the classic Malcolm in the Middle, which hasn't had a new episode since 2006, but can still be seen on many streaming services. The lives of these actors post-series has been about as crazy as the lives of their characters on the show. Let's start with Frankie Muniz, who plays Malcolm. After the series, Muniz decided to pursue his true passion, racing. That's what he was up to until 2010 when he suffered a mild stroke, which was very unusual for someone his age. The strokes eventually became more frequent and severe, tragically causing severe memory loss. According to his own statement, he can no longer remember the shooting of the hit TV show. He also says, however, that his wife supports him and thus replaces his short-term memory. His TV mom, Jane Kazmarek, has been relatively absent from the TV and film industry with only a few little guest appearances here and there, but his TV dad is another story. Bryan Cranston became a household name starring as Walter White on Breaking Bad, which has set him up for many other great opportunities. Eric Pursullivan and Justin Burfield, who played Reese and Dewey in the series, suffered a similar fate to their TV mom, and they've all but fallen off the radar. Eric Pursullivan, however, garnered a fair amount of attention after news of his death spread like wildfire on Twitter. But the 26-year-old actor is just definitely not dead. Let's continue with the beloved Nickelodeon series Drake and Josh. The series ended 10 years ago, so the actors were still very young. Drake Bell and Josh Peck are now in their early 30s, and it's definitely safe to say that the Nickelodeon series was their ceiling. Josh Peck has done some voice acting in a handful of animated films, but he spends most of his time vlogging. Drake Bell, like his character on the show, has dreams of being a celebrated musician, and he now spends most of his time making music. He reached number 80 on the charts once, but he's not getting millions of views on his music videos or anything, and he does not appear to be en route to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by any means. He's doing what he loves to do though, so there's definitely something to be said for that. While we're on the subject of classic Nickelodeon TV shows, we can't forget about iCarly. What are Miranda Cosgrove and Jeanette McCurdy up to now? They both tried their hands at a singing career while the show was still in production, and they both achieved some success there, but their singing aspirations ended with the show. Jeanette McCurdy went on to star in other Nickelodeon shows for a while, and now she's doing volunteer work as an ambassador for the Starlight Foundation. Miranda Cosgrove is still active as an actress, but she's mostly finding work as a voice actor for animated characters. Last but certainly not least, let's take a look at the cast of How I Met Your Mother, which had its finale in 2014. Ted Mosby and the gang were all anyone could talk about for a while there, but it's been almost 7 years now. Few actors are attached to their characters like Josh Radnor. When you see that dude, all you can see is Ted Mosby. So no one really wants to cast him, and this problem caused him to appear in only 4 films since 2010. He's also tried his hand at some screenwriting and directing, but his biggest project, Happy Thank You More Please, completely flopped. How I Met Your Mother really kicked things off for Jason Segel though. Since the show ended, he's starred in comedies like Bad Teacher and Sex Tape, and he gave a truly inspirational performance in The Muppet Movie. The only other cast member to find this level of success would obviously be Neil Patrick Harris, who starred in Glee, American Horror Story, The Smurfs, and Downsizing. That's gonna do it for this video. What are some of your favorite character actors that have completely dropped off the map? Be sure to let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to Wonderlane for more videos like this every week.